And whoa, there we go. And good evening. Thank you for choosing Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. And tonight we have your AEW Dynamite Live watch along. This is also the go home show for Dynamite for Double or Nothing. And let's see here. What have we got on tap that I know of? I know we're going to pick up Ricochet versus the five-tool player himself. Oh, brain dead, brain fart today. I apologize ahead of time here. Anthony Bowens. I knew it was it's one of those things right off the tip of my ear. We'll go over what we've got for the match cards there as soon as everything loads. Good Lord, everything's running slow today. See, we're going to be kicking with we're going to have Mina Shirakawa versus Julia Hart. We're going to have a all-star trios match. It looks like Moxley and the Bucks versus Samoa Joe, Swerve, and Powerhouse Hobbs. We're going to have a couple of interview segments that we know about right now. Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter. And we're going to have Will Ospreay and Adam. Hangman Adam Page. Boy, it's been a day today. Work has killed me, can't you tell? Good Lord, my brain is fried today. But you know what? We're getting ready to relax, sit down, have a good time. We're over 10 viewers now already. Thank you. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This event's going to be kicking off here in roughly about 3 minutes. And the only news I can think of right now off the top of my head is that the NXT show that was canceled may not have necessarily been canceled due to ticket sales, and I'll go over that here in a little bit, so to speak, if the question actually comes up. I know they're saying ticket sales and everything else, and I'm the last person to defend anything WWE. I think we all know that by now, but I want it to be fair, I want it to be accurate, and I want it to be, you know, what it's supposed to be. It could very well be slow ticket sales for all I know. But I checked the actual ticket site before I went crazy with the story, and I didn't really see that the ticket sales were that bad. They said they had 350 tickets left, and this is after everybody said it was canceled. So I don't know. I think there might be something else going on there, but for right now, we'll hang it on ticket sales if that's what we want to do. That'll be fine as well. I mean, either way, 6 one way, half a dozen the other. I just want to be fair and accurate with everything. I don't want to just go, oh, ticket sales suck, because that's not quite how we need to roll as people. But, you know, it is what it is. And we got 28. We're almost to 30 already, and the show hadn't even started yet. Guys, you guys are showing out great tonight. I really appreciate it. And as always, we're going to do our best to give you the best show we can. You know, drop comments. I respond to them. Say hey, say howdy, say go away, say whatever you want. Just say something. You know what I mean? Hey. But, yeah, we got about 1 more minute here before AEW Dynamite kicks off. I'm personally excited about this show tonight because there's a lot of unknown. I know everybody's used to getting all the match cards up front. But I see 2 matches plus the Ricochet Anthony Bowens. I don't know why I called him Michael Bowens. I do, because I worked with a guy named Michael Bowens. Anyway, Anthony Bowens and Ricochet ought to be a damn good match. And, of course, we've got 2 other announced matches there, and then we got a couple of face-to-faces in there. That only gives us 3 matches. That means we got a couple of unknowns out there right now that I know of. And that's part of what makes it exciting. Believe it or not, some of us don't have to have a story every 5 minutes. I don't. I just show up to watch a little bit of wrestling and enjoy it. But they are doing the preview and the promo right now. Let me get this camera adjusted here real quick, and we're going to get ready to jump right into it here in about 2 seconds. What's up, Catherine? I see you over there. We got Deb, we got Catherine in the house here. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? We are halfway home to the weekend, and this is Memorial Day weekend. Oh, my God. I just reminded myself of that. So, I will not be going out at all. And the show is... Oh, my. Let me know if y'all can actually hear that. New theme music for AEW Dynamite. That's a great way to kick the day off for me right there. And it actually sounded pretty damn rough. They need to work on the... Somebody turn Excalibur's mic up, for God's sakes. There we go. And we're kicking right off with the live segment with Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. And you know what? I almost did my 10 push-ups. I got all of them but 10. I got them all done but 10. And here comes Mr. Cowboy Shit himself, and I love seeing that TV 14. It means people might actually say some normal stuff when they're getting ready to fight. I don't know. But, yeah. Can you not hear me? Hang on a second. How about now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Yeah, I can see I'm barely making a dent here. How about right now? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Say you can hear me. Let me know if you can actually hear me. Oh, this ain't good. Okay, alright, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, had me a little worried there a little bit. I was sitting there jacking the mic up for no good reason. My bad, guys. Here comes Will Ospreay the third, and we got 46 viewers live and in living color right now. Thank you very much, guys. Wow, Will is just getting comfortable with himself these days, you notice? No big flamboyant jumpsuits, no suits, none of that garbage. Yeah. I was just sitting there saying somebody turned his mic up, you know? I was a little bit concerned that we couldn't hear the guy. There we go. Yeah, my bad. Pause. Wow, he's got a baseball jersey. I gotta have that. No, they're not booing Ospreay. Somebody might have been, but the crowd's drowning them out now. Oh my, they're going to consume beer. Now, what would really pop the crowd is if they were hitting one of the local New Mexico breweries. That would be a nice main event. I'm not going to argue either. That is probably not a bad idea. Give me 1 second here. There we go. All right, we're almost to 60 people. I really appreciate this, guys. This is coming out of nowhere. I really appreciate everything, guys. We're kicking it around here. I'm trying not to talk over Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page, but Will's getting his chops about him. Thank you for your support. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd like to be a forbidden door. That's a damn good question right there, Dev. Yeah, I saw that where he said he was working with Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn's getting him. Jerry Lynn's getting him right. And that's kind of wild because anybody who ever watched Jerry Lynn knows he's not that great on the mic. But if I had a question, other than Double or Nothing, pick an upcoming pay-per-view that you'd want to see front row for free. Forbidden Door in '02. And there's a possibility that could happen too. Not free, of course, but oh, Will, I get it. You want it. You want it bad. I have lived it. Damn it. He's going straight to it. Now where's the money at, buddy? Kevin's like, fuck him. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. I need it. It's coming. I knew it was coming. Nah, Dev, I'm a little bit on the fence when it comes to Hangman. Oh, Lordy. So, Catherine, don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel about him. I mean, seriously. It seems like you haven't quite captured the full essence of what you're trying to say here. He needs it. It's good to see that Hangman can cut a promo with somebody other than MJF because MJF has that problem. He can't. Boy, that stuck with him. I will say, though, this is a hell of a promo battle. They're taking a little longer than I want them to because we're almost 15 minutes into this show and nobody's grabbed yet. Will's making an ugly face here. I mean, he got no comeback for it. Uh-oh. It's not going to get physical, though, y'all. Hey, we're at 71 viewers. Good God, thank you very much. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yep. It's getting past that 15. Yeah, once it gets past 15 minutes and I ain't got wrestling, you're losing me here. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, I know this is necessary to keep certain things going, but the feeling, bruv. Okay, they had to break him out on that one. All right, so we got our first F-bomb of the night. We got our first F-bomb of the night from Willith Ospreith III. He's starting to get into character. I'm going to let him cook for a couple of more minutes, Catherine. I'm not going to get bored yet. He flipped a switch on this one. I'm going to let it ride. All right, yay. Everybody, we're going to have a beer, and I think we're heading to commercial after this. That's going to be crazy. Now, wait a minute. That was a shot fired over the bow right there. All right, it's over with. It's over with. We made it. We made it to the other side. We made it to the other side. But that was a shot fired right there. That was a shot fired. That was a shot fired over the bow right there, and I like it. That's what they were building to right there. I figured it out. That was, yeah. No, it was absolutely a shot fired over the bow. That was a shot fired directly at Trips. You might not have caught that. I did. And I'm happy you did. I'm here for it. Okay, yeah. Now, see, that would be hilarious, too. I like that. I like what you're saying, Dev. If they share a beer and Will cheats to win, I'm down for that. Hey, Mox is outside getting a suntan. And Marina Shafir. You look fucking obvious. Awesome on Friday, by the way. Looked awesome at Defy, by the way. If you missed it, you totally missed it on that one. Wow, and now we're going to get, are we actually going to... And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get a segment from Jon Moxley. Well, I can see Werner about to get pissed off right about now. I kind of feel Werner getting pissed off as we speak. There we go. I forgot. That's right. They do have that the trios match. Damn. I'm brain dead here. But no, I can. Yeah, Marina Shafir. Mm-hmm. You know this. Jon Moxley. Yep, yep, yep. There's nothing wrong with being bald, by the way. I think I'm gonna start like a group for bald wrestling fans. I think that'd be hilarious. I wonder if Ricochet would join. That'd be hilarious. And we just hit 80 viewers. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looking like this is going to be a blowout night tonight, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. You have no earthly idea how much I appreciate it. This has been nuts, nuts, nuts all day long. Good Lord, look at all this. Thank you, guys. I see all these shares out here. I'm going to get you back. I promise you. I'm going to get all of you back. No problem. I'll get all of you back after the show tonight. You best believe that. I've been getting everybody back. Here's a new one, though. Everybody dropping them shares. I see that out there, guys. I really appreciate it. I see you. I literally see you. I tell you what, with the kind of work that the Bucks have been putting in here lately, yes. Yes, I'm here for the EVPs too. I'm here for all of this. Bad guys, good guys, don't matter to me. Samoa Joe. It would be nice though to have that match be the main event. And here comes the Swerve man himself, Swerve Strickland. I don't know if y'all saw that collab between him and Samantha Irvin. This shit's good. I tell you what, there's something about that. It's just something about that. It just kind of gets you all happy and shit. Seriously, that's the best I've felt all damn day. Need world peace? Swerve Strickland. I am too. I've been a Death Riders fan though since day one. And I didn't know why I was, and then somebody broke it down. Actually, Covalent TV broke it down for us. And it really became obvious the way he was explaining. I'm like, yeah, that's it. I like old-fashioned heels. We had them with the Four Horsemen, the original incarnation of the Four Horsemen. Oh, yeah, CEO, you know that. I can't do the CEO dance, though. That, like, requires hips that I ain't got. So I can just tell you that right now. Why do you want to bring the temperature down? Let them fight. Jeez. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I tried it one time. I thought, I thought my knees was just going to give it. I can't do it. That's as good as it gets for me. Ouch. You're done. I tell you what, the Jacksons calling matches in the ring's freaking hilarious. There, that's as shimmy as it gets. Now, see, what would really be cool is if Swerve Strickland started talking shit back. See ya. See ya. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh! He sure as hell did. That's the best. That's one of the things that I like. I do something badass. Okay. No, the best part was like when they were in the match last week, he was doing something like, see ya! Right before he drop kicks him and stuff. It's like, damn. It's up. See ya. Hobbs taking the shot for the team right there, Pauls. Yes, he definitely told Matt do something badass. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Say goodnight, Gracie. Uh-oh. Swerve over the top rope. Good Lord. Okay, this makes up for the 20-minute interview we just had. And Joe's going to fly. They're doing it in picture-in-picture. This is hilarious stuff. So far, this has been a hilarious opening match. Good Lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. And I tell you what, Max's commercials are really damn cool, too. I can still hear them in the background in my earpiece while I'm waiting on everything to go here, but the bad part about picture-in-picture is you can't hear the Elite doing their shit talking while they're doing moves. That's hilarious. Uh-oh. Swerve with a definitive statement. Oh my God. Ooh, that was funny. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what we got going on here. Whoa. Yep. And we're waiting on the commercial to kick back from Max. And Powerhouse Hobbs holding one of the Jacksons up for what it feels like an eternity. And letting the rest of them know how much of a #1 contender they really are. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm trying to get everything all calibrated again. There we go. And Moxley over there just beating the shit out of Powerhouse right now. Uh-oh. That looked painful. That looked really painful. We're almost to 90 viewers, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Jon Moxley taking a little bit of a page out of Flair's book. There we go. Getting the noise back up a little bit here. We're about done with all the commercials here. There we go. We're back. Moxley standing him up, kicking him right back down, stand him up, kick him right back down. That's some good old school heel tactic right there, too, by the way. Good old school heel stuff. Ow! I don't know if that was the smartest move in the book. Hobbs is like, did you do something? Power slam from nowhere. Tagging Swerve in right now. Swerve picking up the pace here. Picking up the hot tag and taking the Bucks out. Swinging neck breaker. There we go. Now that didn't work out very well. Dang. So Strickland's out here buck hunting right now, live and in living color. Uh-oh. Whoa! Ducked one, caught the other one. Is that Riccaboni in the background? I'm just curious. Almost a 3 count. Here. Uh-oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on that one. Oh! There's a hard reset if I ever saw it. Damn! Swerve taking some Mongo bumps here, man. Hey, we just hit 90 viewers. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Ow! Powerhouse Hobbs making the save on that one there. And they're going back to picture-in-picture again. And we're over 90 viewers right now. Thank you very much, guys. Let's see if we can get 100 before the end of the night. 100 looks good to me. 100 looks good to me tonight. Anything looks good at this point. Good gracious. So what we're going to wind up having is 3 or 4 extremely long matches to go along with all these segments, I think. It's kind of, I don't know exactly how this thing's coming together. Let's see here. Solid shot to the gut there. But they have definitely got the ring split in half right now. They're having their way with Swerve. Pause. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Just 1 second. If we had 1,000 viewers on here one night, I'd probably crap my pants. No, I'm kidding. I'd probably just perform the same way I'm performing right now. We'd have a good old time. I'd have to answer a lot more questions and everything. Speaking of which, what do I think about NXT canceling their show in Tampa? I think there's a lot of naysayers, if you will, towards AEW. When we had a little hiccup this weekend with Collision, it ended 30 minutes early. I told you and I told everybody that I talked to on a regular basis we were not going to hear the end of that. They're still talking about it right now. But the Tampa show being canceled, I never take joy in another person's plight, even if I don't like them. But if this isn't the greatest, biggest poetic justice on the planet right now, I simply don't know what there is. I don't know what would be. If you could show me more poetic justice than this, good on you. That's how I feel about it. But I never, ever take glee in someone else's plight, like with Zoe Stark. I wish her the best. I saw that thing. I went back and watched it because everybody was talking about it. I was not watching Raw. I was watching The Voice because that show's actually interesting to me right now. Not that Raw isn't interesting to me. I would never say that. But The Voice was a little more interesting, and it was the finals, and I wanted to see who won. I still don't think the right people won. That's just me. But I went back and watched that thing with Zoe Stark, and Godspeed to you, woman. Because if that had happened to me, I would have been screaming a lot louder than she did. No, the Tuesday show after Battleground Dev has been canceled at Tampa. They're moving it back to the PC. They're going to have the show in the PC. They did have tickets scheduled for Tampa, and Tampa didn't come through. It canceled out. Yeah, the show for after Battleground, it is canceled out. And yeah, I mean, I never take joy in somebody else's plight. I'm not as tribalistic as I want to say, yeah, stick it to the man. I kind of feel for him because it is a scenario that's a humbling scenario. Because they still don't have the momentum to even go on the road 50, 100 miles away and sell out a big venue. And you say, oh, no, they're selling out for Battleground. That's an adjacent ticket. In fact, I would not be surprised if it's part of a combo deal. That would not shock me at all if WWE wasn't looking at that as a combo deal. But no, everybody loves The Voice. You watch it a couple of times, you get hooked on it. Now, me and my dad watched The Voice from day one. It's one of those shows I've just never missed. That one, Blue Bloods. I got dad into Chicago PD, so I don't miss Chicago PDs. But those are the three shows amongst, and I watched Monday Night Raw a lot more out of nostalgia because that was me and my dad's hanging out time. Wrestling was always me and my dad's hanging out time. You know, some dads take their kids fishing, you know. Yeah. Oh, we won't see Mercedes. Well, Mercedes did wrestle the other Friday night, but, I mean, she lost the title in the three-way. Almost a 3 count. But the New Japan Strong title, she doesn't have that one anymore. Lost it 2 weeks ago. On that Friday right there. Dang. Oof. This is what they didn't want any part of right here. That I won't disagree with you either, Catherine, because the tickets, when I went to Ticketmaster to actually confirm as to whether or not they had canceled the show, which that was a little bit confusing too, because they had made it appear like they were still selling tickets to it, and everybody was saying it was canceled. I'm like, I don't know if this show's canceled yet or not. But yeah, it came out later on WWE's website, and they took it off their schedule, so there you go. And Joe ain't having none of that. But yeah, I don't disagree with you on that, Catherine. I think they probably priced. It gets to be house call from Swerve Strickland on to Moxley and a swerve stomp on the Bucks. Yes, that would be another shot fired right there. I would like to see that as well. But yeah, I mean, you know what we were talking about on Covalent TV that night when he was talking about oversaturation. I think that becomes a problem too. You make a decision. You've got Battleground, Saturday Night's Main Event, Raw, then NXT. I mean, you're looking at 3, 5.5. And don't forget about SmackDown. Is SmackDown not in the area too? Saturday Night's Main Event, that's going to be at least 2 or 3. Yeah, you're talking about 10 to 12 hours of WWE programming, and these guys show up just for the soaps. They don't, and it's a lot of wrestling to do too. Oh, I read what you were saying, Dev. I picked up on that. I know you didn't say shouldn't intentionally. Power slams for everybody. Caught one in midair and a power slam on a power slam. Moxley breaking all this up in a cutter. This is a free-for-all right now. Superplex coming to Swerve here in just a minute. Oh, missing on the EVP trigger. Nakina clutch. And they pick up the pin. Yeah. Swerve picking up the pin. We got 103 viewers right now live and in living color. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Never mind, Moxley and the Bucks are going to get the last shot in, and here he comes. Here comes Claudio and Yuta. Wheeler Yuta. No, it's not nearly 20 minutes. They did do 20 minutes. I'm sorry, it'd be 19 minutes, 48 and a quarter seconds. Close enough. Ciabatta Bread making his way to the ring. Big boot to Yuta. And Marina Shafir with the Planned Parenthood. And here comes Willow. All of Willow. Oh, big spear. And Kenneth Omega the Third. Catherine's about to lose her shit. And Wheeler Yuta picking it up the hard way. Catherine is losing her shit right now. That's why we don't have comments from her. You got Wheeler Yuta and Will Ospreay in the ring at the same time. And she had... and Will Ospreay. She almost forgot she hated Hangman Adam Page. Swerve popping the table out. See, Catherine can't even comment. And here comes the save from Claudio. Picks Jackson up, carries him on his shoulder all the way across the ring, sets him down gently on the other side of the ring. That's a strong son bitch right there. Yes, Catherine, we know. Samoa Joe cutting a Rusty out there. Alicia Toot. Yeah, a few things happened. Keep calling him Bob. He's going to bob you all right. Samoa Joe is, you're correct. I got to say, if I'm putting money on somebody, if I've got to have some money on somebody and I need a promo cut, at this stage of the game today, in this moment, All right, they're taking a commercial break. We're going to take it with them. I'll be back in roughly about 60 seconds. Be... And I'm back just in time for the action. And they hurt people, the Hurt Syndicate, making their way to the ring right now. Obviously, this is going to be the contract signing for MJF. MJF about to make it away. But really, if I've got to have something cut in the ring like this, I got to say, right now in the here and now, I'm handing it to MVIP. There we go. Got to check a couple things here. From the Hurt Syndicate. We got 112 people in the house, man. Keep them coming. We can handle it. He keeps saying fourth member. He hasn't said MJF yet. Uh-oh. His time matches. MJF. You notice that MVIP's time matches MJF's suit, by the way. MJF getting some legit heat. Wow. Oh, Lord. Boy, they are drumming up some heat tonight. There's a table up here. I've got a bad feeling about. Well, I've got a good feeling about it, but I've got a bad feeling for MJF here. Would you try booing your boss? Oh my. Uh-oh, Bobby Lashley holding out at the last minute here. That vital third thumbs up. We got 114 viewers in the house tonight. Thank you very much once again. If you've never been here before, this is Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. This is our live AEW Dynamite watch along, and Bobby's about to Bobby seems to be the lone drama queen in the middle of all this. And here come the Sons of Texas. They probably got something to say about this tag team match we got brewing on Sunday at Double or Nothing. Actually, yep, yeah, it's both of them. I get ready to say, please say Sammy Guevara wasn't stupid enough to show up by himself. Because that would have been a mugging right there. Been a lot of talking segments tonight. Yes. There's a lot of talking segments tonight, though. There really are. For the better. That's usually what unforgettable nights are there, Dustin. Yes. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm thinking of too. More talking, less action. We don't run the risk of. And they're doing Collision tomorrow night live. I'm guessing live. I'm hoping live. Let me know if they're dropping match tiles as we go along too, because I got to make up the poster for tomorrow. I dare you. Bobby still ain't broke character yet. Can't touch it. Anyway. All right. So they'll see him at Double or Nothing day one, or day one, guys. We'll see them at Double or Nothing in Phoenix. We're going to Renee Paquette. Yes. Bitch. You left out the bitch part. Now he's teasing it. They're taking a commercial break. We're going to take it with them. I'll be right back in 60 seconds. And we're back. Here comes Anthony Bowens. I think he's going up against Ricochet. Now we're going to find out who the real Scissor King is. All right, Anthony Bowens making his way down the 5-tool player himself. Going to go against Richard O'Shea. Now, I'm wondering how this one's going to play out. Now, this I'm really intrigued by. Especially with Ricochet's latest run. He tried to put a figure four on a guy with no leg. Oh my goodness. This just gets crazier and crazier as it goes. It really does. They're going to have a stretcher match, him and Mark Briscoe at Double or Nothing. We are going to definitely be covering Double or Nothing, by the way. I have as of yet to hear if they've got a 0-hour show. If they've got a 0-hour show, we'll be there live for that as well. And, of course, we're going into Memorial Day, so I'm expecting that show to go 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern. And, of course, like we said before here, I don't know if I've said it yet or not, there will be a review, a live review by Covalent TV. It's going to be after the scrum because our very own Mr. Starks is going to be in the presser. Ricochet, Anthony Bowens getting ready to lock it up right here. We're almost at 120 viewers. Thank you guys very much. As I always say, you are the stars, I am but the conduit. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're doing it. Uh-oh. Ooh, solid chop. When I say it's been a long day, guys, it's been a long day. I'm still actually working, to be honest with you. We're trying to figure everything out. I've got the job is still calling me. Let's see here. There we go. Trying to make sure I keep up with everybody here. There we go. They're heading back to picture-in-picture again here. It has been a pretty eventful night, so to speak, as it is. But, you know, and Catherine, you're probably onto something here when you're saying you're probably trying to preserve talent, make sure we don't have any accidents or any unforeseen things. I can understand that. I can get with that. It's just my biggest thought here so far is we've had an awful lot of talking tonight. We really have. But yes, 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 yes. Boy, Ricochet is healing it up really good tonight. He's got his heel game on 100%. See here. Have that playing. Y'all can't hear it anyway. And it's free to swap fries. Anyway. Oh, Ricochet lures him in. And we still got the face-to-face between Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter. And we still have that women's match, too. Mina Shirakawa, and I remember Mina, and I should remember the other one. Julia Hart. How could I forget Julia Hart? She's the one that actually got me into AEW wrestling. So we still got that match to go. We still have the Dynamite face-to-face, Mercedes Moné, Jamie Hayter. I already said that. And, yeah, Timeless Tony Storm's going to be on commentary, which means it's going to be one crack up after another. Ooh, we are almost through the night, though. We are almost through the night. Wow. Ricochet got Bowens on the ropes here, literally. So now the question of all questions here, now that we had the match with Okada and Speedball, who picks up the win in that match? Part of me wants to say Speedball, but the other part of me thinks that Okada, that's his title. It's going to be his title until they get rid of it, which will apparently be at All In from what I'm hearing. They're going to have a unification match. I still don't think it's a great idea, but, you know, I'm being overruled by everybody else. This match right here is kind of tricky for me because Bowens is the one that's on the upswing. I don't know that Ricochet could eat a loss to him, but it would be interesting if he did. Oh, solid kicks. Gave him a Rough Rider. Pause. Literally pause. Face planting Ricochet into the mat. Not enough for 3, though. Yep, Kazuchika Okada Speedball Mike Bailey is official. Meanwhile, Ricochet trying to dig deep to pick this win up here. And we're almost at 120 viewers. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, big super kick. Not enough for 3. Let's see here. There's one. Oh, big knee from Ricochet. Super kick from Ricochet. Oh, swing and a miss. Mollywop coming up. Oh, and Ricochet goes clean out the ring. Got him with the scissors. Spirit gun out of nowhere there. Ricochet in a 1 and a 2 and a 3. I'm sensing a turn here. I don't know why. I'm just kind of feeling it could happen. We got 120 people. Ricochet just heels heel right here. Nothing else to say but that. And here comes Briscoe with a stretcher. Looks like he gets hit with a stretcher. That's where he goes. He was going to do the froggy bow on him right there. Man, Ricochet getting the hell out of Dodge. He don't want anything to do with this. You know what? I was thinking about this. If Ospreay and Hangman are going to close the show out, why not have these be the heater? Why not just have the... Oh, we're going to have an open challenge match tomorrow night. Reina Isis. Let's see if I got that match towel out there. Looks like they're going to take one more commercial break here before all the action kicks in. We're going to take it with them here. Yeah, we're definitely taking it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And we're back. Oh my goodness. We may have another potential sponsor coming down the pike here in just a couple of days. And I want to tell you about it, but not just yet. We might very well have another sponsor coming down the pike here in a couple of days. And for our major ones, I am reaching out to a major beverage provider, and here we have Starkly. Got Stokely here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got Fitter right here for you. So I guess we're having a contract signing tomorrow night. Bald Thugs again. Yeah, we got all the baldies tonight. Excuse me. This is going to be an in-ring segment, and they have both agreed to no physicality. They have obviously agreed to no physicality. Haterade making her way down to the ring here. See, I can do it. I told you, Dev, eventually I'd figure it out. I've been practicing off camera. I've been practicing off camera to try to do something because you said I need to keep that same energy. So I'm going to do my damnedest to keep that same energy just for you, Dev. Jamie Hayter got that Daphne look going on right now, and not that Daphne, the other Daphne. CEO. No. Dev, I'm just going to say no. She's good. Don't get me wrong. She's good. Nobody's Mean Gene. There we go. See, I had some energy for that. I did! You missed it! Who says I doesn't try? Huh? Now she's Mercedes 3 belts. I just did it. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's so good enough. Yeah. Of course she's the underdog. No, it's not. No, no, I'm good. 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 Britt Baker can just stay the hell back in catering. Britt Baker gets in the ring, it's going to need a shot of penicillin. She has done better with her promos too. I see they're getting the Brits in line on some of this stuff. It means more to her than, yeah. Ain't nobody forgot you, Jamie. Trust me on that. And yes, this is Hurt Syndicate approved. I care. Yeah, that outfit. I'm just really trying very, very, very intently not to just totally highlight it. I'm with you on that. There is a good distinct possibility while they're doing this here, while they're doing the in-ring segment here, there is a distinct possibility that we are going to have a beverage provider on board within the next 5 to 7 months. Probably earlier than that. I'm saying 5 to 7 months because I'm being generous. It will not be Coca-Cola. I'm going to leave it at that. The Beyonce of women's wrestling. Women's. Oh, that was a good line. It's going to happen. And counting. 25-0, I think I heard. Yeah, that Mercedes outfit is a statement. I got to say that. Whoever thought to put that one together, I'm pretty sure it was probably her. But yeah, totally agree with you on that one. There might be some physicality here in a minute. Oh Lord, she gonna point out that belt. Yep, we knew there'd be some physicality here in just a minute. Look out. Oh, haterade. Say goodnight, Gracie. Say goodnight, Gracie. And here comes the timeless one herself, Toni Storm. Oh my good God. Got the bag and everything tonight. Yeah, no, they didn't pussyfoot around too much at all, and they got straight to the point. And more importantly, it was under 10 minutes. I can live with that. They're taking a commercial break. I'm going to take one with them here. I'll be right back in 60 seconds. And we're back. Timeless Toni Storm pirouetting around. Mina Shirakawa and Julia Hart are going to do. Here comes Damina. And of course, Mina Shirakawa making her way to the ring right now. Every guy in the world went, anyway. And what I do consider to be one of the best entrances in professional wrestling right now, Julia Hart not too far behind. And when I say this, the very first time I sat down to watch AEW on a bet, actually, from Covalent TV, I can say that out loud because as of Double or Nothing, that will mark 1 year for me. That will mark 1 year for me. Fully immersed in AEW. Double or Nothing is that mark. Julia Hart. This entrance right here, I was like, I'm in. Because she was on that show. Pre-Double or Nothing. This entrance right here got me. Because at least I saw, hey, here's somebody who studies things. What's up, Pinchy? What's up, buddy? I don't know where Reese is at. Usually he's in. I don't know. Catherine, chase Reese down. Tell him he's being summoned. Julia Hart making her way to the ring, but absolutely, very first time I watched AEW seriously and not critically. I saw this entrance right here, and I was like, hey, here's somebody that studies the game. I can get with this. And it's, that's it. That was the rest of its history. I've been in AEW ever since. I'm going to be an AEW guy when I die. That's just a fact. Unless they go totally stupid, then that's exactly where I'm going to be. But Pinchy, I don't know. He might actually be asleep. I don't know. Julia Hart, Mina Shirakawa kicking it off here in our AEW main event. And I will say this, out of nearly a month and a half of shows, women have not main evented approximately 2 shows. Neither one's going to get the hip toss in early. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. There we go. Wrist lock. Uh-oh. And Julia Hart going old school. I love that. I love that right there. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Oh, there's some good balance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Look out. That's a Pele right there now. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Uh-oh, is he locking her into... trying to get that figure four locked in. Not going to do it. Look out. Incoming. Oh, hello. Especially not Julia Hart. You don't turn your back on Julia Hart very long. And they're heading to picture in picture. I can definitely tell. Yep. I'm getting to the point of where I can hear the cues in their voice. Whoa. Getting that replay of that chop. Because as everybody knows, TBS is about 20 seconds behind everything else. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, things is blowing up around here. Alrighty. Where in the world is he? Here we go. See here. There we go, live and living color. Looks like we're getting ready to pick back up live over here. We are coming down the home stretch. We might actually catch an overrun tonight. Give me a second here because I'm working on something else too. And of course, when we're done tonight here, approximately 15 minutes after AW Dynamite goes off, we're going to have Covalent TV bringing you their review here. They're going to bring you some news. They're going to bring you those facts, data, statistics, hold a couple of dumbasses accountable, and bring you one of the best live reviews on all platforms. Within about 15 minutes after Dynamite goes off the air, that's Covalent TV, live and in living color. You don't want to miss it tonight either. I got a feeling I know what the news is going to be about, and it's been about what we've been talking about all day. With the NXT show getting canceled, I'd like to hear a take or two on that. We already heard about Zoe Starks and all that, and I did take a moment to take in some WWE adjacent podcasting. And the pile of useless flesh sitting in the studio actually stopped and blamed Zoe Starks for this. No shit. No free promos to tell you to go who to check out. But most people who know me know who I'm talking about anyway. But, the useless blob of skin actually took a minute, and when he realized he blamed Zoe Starks, then he kept trying to walk it back and walk it into a different box and everything else. But the reality of it is the only person to blame in that whole thing, I don't disagree with Mr. Starks on this. I think there's a lot of blame to go around for it. But if, I don't know. I don't know. We'll discuss it on Double or Nothing night, maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear a release as to how Zoe's actually doing, what the prognosis is, and how long, if not permanently, if she's going to be out. Julia got her in a lock right there. I love this. Oh, Lord. Tony Storm rallying for the old entrance music for Mina, or actually the new entrance music for Mina. I don't even know what that was, but it looked badass. Not enough for 3, though, but it looked badass. That could be you on Sunday, Tony. I doubt it, but that could be you. Oh, nice. And they are definitely getting a legitimate "this is awesome" chant. Because it actually is awesome. Not enough for 3, though. Julia Hart may legitimately be out at this point. Not enough for 3. Mina getting into Mina picking up the pin right at the last possible minute there. So we're definitely not getting an overrun, but we are definitely getting a stare off here. I'm pretty sure of that. But just for the record, Mickey Ruckus folded on the internet, which you can't fault him for that. Uh-oh. Julia Hart beating the peepo out of Mina Shirakawa. Mina locking in the figure 4. Sky Booty making her way into the ring now. Sky Blue getting her some. Uh-oh. And Tony ain't having none of that. Ooh. Back suplex from Hades. Julia Hart not happy. Oh, she bit it. Oh. Say goodnight, Gracie. And we've got the stare off. Uh-oh. It's a tug of war for the title. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dragon screw to the knee. Figure 4 on the ring post. wonder if we're getting, perhaps, figure four around the ring post. Hello. Ooh, a little bit of an overrun. We got 130 people in the building. Thank you. We're going to have Collision tomorrow night on TBS, and just so you know, I will be covering that live as well. And we're going to be doing Double or Nothing on Sunday, so be back on Sunday. We're going to be back tomorrow night, and meet us again on Sunday for Double or Nothing. Whew, what a night. Dynamite wasn't really all that bad. It actually exceeded my expectations on everything. Hang on a minute, the Bucks have got something to say. I got a feeling an ass whipping's about to happen right now. Yes. Hobbs and Joe getting stupid with everything. We got a brawl here, so yeah, we are going to have an overrun. Damn, it ain't even dark out there yet. Uh-oh. Yuta coming with a kendo stick. Pause, my bad. Oh, hello. Willow. Everybody getting an ass whooping in tonight. Swerve getting him some. Kenneth Omega the Third. And we're going to brawl back out to the ring here, so we are getting an overrun. Well, I'm glad I didn't cut the stream when I did. We are getting this. We're getting a pretty nice ass brawl right here. Willow getting her some on Mina Shirakawa as well. This is Melee. I'm thinking that the flight is going to be a little bit delayed for the Bucks tonight. Oh, big chair to Claudio. Oh, big running boot from Joe. Meanwhile, one of the Jacksons getting ready to get hung. Hot shot. And they got the music playing in the background too. This is what we're going to get for Anarchy in the Arena. EVP trigger on Kenny Omega. The tide is turning in favor of the, well, you shouldn't hit him in the back. Nope, Kenny's not in trouble anymore. Oh, Planned Parenthood. Now it's all even. This is crazy. This is Melee right now. We love it. We're here for it. house call. Uh-oh, Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch. Whatever the hell you call that clutch. Moxley's going to sleep. Oh, Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd coming in to clean house now. But he's not listed on the poster. I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to work. Uh-oh, now we got tables out. This is a long overrun right here. Big trash can, Kenny Omega. Uh-oh. Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland laid out on the tables. Prince Nana getting choked out by Yuta. Here we go, stereo table crash. Ooh. All right, now they're closing the show out here. Now they're closing the show out here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been a little bit late. We had about an 8-9 minute overrun there, and I'm good with that. But like I was saying earlier, before all hell broke loose, we're going to be here tomorrow night for AEW Collision, and we're going to be here Sunday for Double or Nothing. If they have a 0-hour show, we will be there for that. We may also be there a little bit for the commentary, the pregame show, and everything else, but we will definitely be there. But for now, it is time for me to head on out of here. I have done enough. We had 131 viewers on here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the stars. And I am but the conduit. But thank you very much for joining us tonight on Graphs TV and the Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. I will see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. You locked in on TBS. I'm going to be locked in on TBS too for AEW Collision. But for right now, I'd like to say good night. God bless. And good night, America, wherever you are. We'll see you tomorrow.